We do both. We do both. This one is short, only 11 minutes. Okay, so now we have some kind of team. We have a ball, we have a Rhine, we have 2 healers, and a Sombra, Farah. Okay, okay. Why not? Why not? Oops, not the right thing.
Got you good as new.
Now we can try and work together with the ball, but mostly we're gonna see what we can hack over here. Putting down a good translocator. I could... never mind. I would say could even actually hack that mega over there, because with the new hack changes, you usually, like Sombra, at least in comp, I would say focusing on just farming EMP as fast as possible is gonna make you win the most. Like going for crucial hacks on like high priority targets can work, but it is way harder to coordinate and get your teammates to actually capitalize on those hacks. Especially if you don't use voice and like communicate a lot what you're doing and ask for people to help you with stuff. So what I would do here at the start is just you put down your translocator, you hack this mega health pack, tell your team that it is hacked so that like ball can make use of it, and then since you're decloaked because you hacked, just start shooting like immediately, and that way you get like maybe 10% ult charge, and then when your invis is back, you go either around right side or like just out into the open and see what happens. But okay, we decide to go for the aggressive play. Try to get kills. Get the hack on the Mercy. Pretty good. Shooting the Diva. So just a small thing here. The AD strafing, very important here in this situation too. And jumping is very bad, especially against tracking characters like Diva, Tracer, Sombra, all of the heroes that need to like follow you with their aim, Soldier as well. If you jump, it is very easy to follow you during every jump. Even if you jump like left, right, left, right, left, right, it becomes very easy to track because you're predictable. But by walking left, right in like different intervals, that is way harder to shoot at. So you're gonna be able to stay inside the fight just maybe half a second longer. It's not a lot. But if you consistently can stay in the fight for 0.5 seconds longer every single time, you're gonna get EMPs maybe like 20% earlier or 20 seconds earlier than you usually do, and every EMP you get is pretty much a victory and a one-team fight if you combo it with your teammates.
Mercy's lit. Mercy.
Okay, so we go for the hack on the Rhine. That's okay, but then we go into Reinhardt's swing range, which is not okay. So what you want to try and do as Sombra as well is just be as far away as possible so that nobody can touch you, but still close enough that you're tickling them with your gun and being annoying and getting ult charge. That's the optimal space for Sombra here. To kind of miss that the Mercy was 1 HP, could have probably killed her here in this situation, but it's fine, it's fine. It happens. Who I usually like to hack, Ryan is of course an amazing target to hack, but most good Ryans, at least if you try to hack them from the front, will not get hacked because they will just instantly put their shield up and that cancels the hack. It's a line of sight check. So if you want to hack Reinhardt, you usually have to try and do it from behind, from an angle that they can't see so they don't react in time. But another great hack target is Diva. Diva is usually the hero that will try to disrupt you the most, coming in with like defense matrix, coming in with like micro missiles booster into your face, and just get you or force you to translocate out of the fight. So you want to stay inside the fight for as long as possible, and that is why you also want to hack the only target that can actually force you out of the fight. So by hacking the Diva here, you can stand in this area where you're standing right now. Like this is the perfect distance. Ryan can't touch you, Mercy can't do shit, Moira, I guess she can tickle you, but it's gonna take like 4 seconds for her to kill you since she deals 50 DPS. And since you hack the Diva cannot like boost into you with micro missiles and force you out. So just like standing in this area, you get the hack on the Rhine anyway. It is at slow reactions, but as soon as you get the hack on the Rhine, you move backwards. Instead of moving like into the Rhine, you move like to the side here, you should move instantly backwards away from the Reinhardt so that you can stay in the fight for as long as possible. He stops swinging at you for some reason, so you get to stay in the fight anyway. But if he swings at you once again, instead of like going for your teammates, you would have been forced to translocate out. Okay, we get the hack on the D.Va. So this is easy, like 40% ult charge here. Good shit, we get the D.Va. And we get a fat EMP. So we kind of gave up our great... So this is a really good vantage point here for Sombra. You can see every single enemy. They are pretty far away from you, but still not far away, or still not that far away that your like damage fall off has started to kick in yet. And remember that Reaper is fucking scary close range combat. So having a Reaper moving towards you means that you as a response should be moving backwards. But instead, like, you're moving even further behind. And that is really dangerous because this Reaper here can definitely one-shot you. A Reaper from this angle, if he hits one good shot at you, you are dead. Absolutely dead. So you're lucky he actually runs out of bullets there. He misses you once and runs out of bullets, so he's forced to reload. Which gives you enough time for the EMP here. Hack the baby D.Va. We probably tried to hack the Moira ult, but I guess we lost this fight anyway. We jump out. It's good, it's good.
Group up with me.
Oh, we've got some good awareness. Telling our team to group up. Here we can probably kill her. Oh no. So what you usually want to do to kill any kind of scoped in character, I don't think hacking is actually the choice here. Instead of hacking, if you decloak and just aim at her head while walking towards her, like look how long it takes before she reacts. Here you decloak. If you have your aim on her head and just hold left click for half a second here, she is dead. She's 100% dead. But instead, you hack for 0.7 seconds or something. I think hack is 0.7. And then she reacts to the hack and like, oh shit, I'm hacked, I need to move. And now it suddenly becomes way harder to track. And just a tip, when you do get into these situations, try to stay calm, look at what the enemy is doing, and you're going to see that 99% of people at the lower ranks will do this. They will jump like this. Left and right, left and right, left and right, and jump every time, every single time. So if you stay calm in these situations and you wait for her to start doing this, you're gonna see her. She jumps right, she's gonna jump left, and then she's gonna jump right, and then she's gonna jump left, and then she's gonna like she just jumps every single time. If you maybe go into a custom game with a friend and tell that friend to start like jumping left and right in front of you. And you try to just track, follow that friend around while he jumps left and right, left and right, left and right. And if you can consistently aim at characters doing this, you're gonna kill everyone all the way up to like diamond. No joke.
Initiating. Translocating. Feeling much better. Always leave yourself a back door.
Oh, that was close. That was close.
I got my
That was a good boop by Lucio. And we hack the Moira ult. Oh no, the fire strike. Unlucky.
I'm out of here. Much better.
Graviton surge is ready.
Don't worry, my friends.
My ultimate is ready.
first. I'm
Here comes huge 6-man EMP. It's like your cooldown usage is actually really good. Oh, unfortunate. Looks like you're gonna win this fight anyway. Like your awareness and cooldown usage is actually quite decent. Definitely higher than silver. But your aim, it needs a lot of work. Your aim definitely needs a lot of work. Sombra is still a DPS hero, and you do need to be able to confirm kills and deal damage to farm that EMP quickly.
Get back up.
I'm not sure. Let's look at this again in slow motion. Like, look at the way you track this Reaper. Like this Reaper is probably like he can only go like left or right a little bit, so you don't really need to move your mouse a lot. But you kind of move your mouse in these like snappy movements. So like first you had your crosshair over here, and then it like jumped all the way over here. So you overshoot and then you stop aiming. Like you do this jump and then you stop aiming, and then you do another jump and then you stop aiming, and then you do another jump and then you stop aiming. Here you did another jump that went like even further to the left. It's kind of like you're flicking when you should be tracking. Oh, whoops. Maybe it is because your mouse mat is like super small. I'm not sure. And you need to like lift your mouse up to like maybe if my mouse pad would be super small, I'm gonna try. Like if I only have this much mouse space to move, then I would also need to do this. Like if you don't have a lot of mouse space to use, and you need to track someone that moves, but you can't because you have to move up or like lift your mouse from the actual, then you also get these like jumps. Yeah, maybe getting a like you should at least be able to do like a 180, I would say. Try to find a sense where you can do 180 in one like smooth motion. Because that gives you enough space to like follow someone around smoothly, even while you're moving as well. Oh well. Ooh, the lag. At least you're way more aggressive on Sombra. I like that. I like that. And you have some pretty good timing on your like relocate out. Unfortunate. Looks like your team is fine. Are we gonna win this with an EMP? I believe. Can we hack first? I would say that's maybe a mistake. The thing is that you need to be ready with the EMP here, because they are gonna make a pretty like predictable move. Your entire team is standing on point. The clock or the King of the Hill percentage is showing 90%. And what do you think the enemy team will do in this situation? Well, they will spawn. They will go the shortest direction towards the point, and they will probably walk in a big fat pile of juicy targets to EMP straight to point. So in these situations, you need to be ready with EMP and like standing in invis, like right here, and just follow the enemy around. And just wait for the perfect opportunity. I would say around here would be the perfect opportunity. Like as soon as they actually try to touch point and go in for a fight, when this starts getting close to 99, it's gonna be the perfect opportunity. So you do manage to end up in position in time, but if they were a little bit faster to like fight, you would have been forced to translocate out by this soldier, and then your team would have been in a 5 versus 6 situation.
I'm down.
Fucking line charge beam.
Much better.
Okay, you do get the 6-man EMP, but at what cost? 2 of your teammates are already dead, and you were forced to relocate. So even though they are all 6 hacked, it's still a 6 versus 3. So it's like very difficult for your 3 to get a kill against 6, even though they're hacked. And that is the problem. You decloaking and shooting that soldier gave them enough time to set up for that Diva bomb. Imagine if you hit your EMP before that Diva bomb launches. You maybe win this fight. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, wow, that's okay. So we're scouting, we're shooting. Get the hack on the Diva. So once again, you do want to stay in the fight for as long as possible. So like walking backwards in a straight line is asking to be shot at. So making use of like corners, this mini health pack maybe even, would allow you to stay here for like half a second extra.
Mucho mejor. Initiating the hack.
They were taking way too long here to like get that health pack. You remember that you're putting your team in a 5 versus 6 situation every time you do this. So like when you translocate back, you just want to take the health pack and run towards the fight as fast as possible. The only time you actually have time to like hack health packs and take it chill is when you've already won the fight. But you have not won the fight yet and need to actually deal damage.
Initiating the hack.
Motor's lit.
Like, this is good. Did not take the mini health pack. Could have stayed in there a little bit longer. Oh, there we go. That's huge.
Be right back.
Line's low.
Waiting for EMP or waiting for invis and like not reloading.
Been here all along.
You gotta take care of that fast. Hog, if you're playing hog,
Unfortunate,
you gotta
unfortunate.
fast.
Yeah, taking too much time outside of the fight as Sombra for sure.
Regroup.
You should know.
Oh, we regroup. Scouting. Unfortunately, I can't hear what you're saying. But yeah, trying to hack the Bastion is definitely the play here.
Gotcha.
So that's good. Oh, unfortunate. The soldier caught you. But the Bastion is not set up, so maybe your team can do something. Nope.
Where's
Alright,
the...
I'm switching.
Initiating
I'll go take care of the fucking bash.
We regroup again. Now just the only thing you need to do in these situations is chill in invisibility next to the enemies, away from detection range of course, but close enough so that when you see the clash happening, you press that Q button. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good.
where I am.
But you don't need to try and get these like sneaky hacks when you have EMP. It's enough to just EMP and win the team fight, and then farm your next EMP as fast as possible. So like you decloaking and only hacking one target puts you in a vulnerable position. This is the second team fight. Usually what you want to do as Sombra is just, as soon as you have EMP, you go and win a team fight. You use it instantly, you win a team fight, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and then you start farming it again. Like I have seen crazy games where Sombras get like 4 or 5 EMPs per like King of the Hill. At least 2. Minimum you should be able to get 2. And then if the map goes to like 99.99, minimum 3. Like 4 or 5 is the goal.
No manches. See you later.
But okay.